It's Sav. Today's video I'm going to be showing you how I make these pork sausage cream cheese crescent rolls. First, I start off by cooking and seasoning my pork sausage. Sometimes I use turkey sausage, but today I used pork. This is what I use to season it, but you can honestly season it however you want. Just don't add too much of one because it will definitely show through. Once I seasoned it how I wanted to, I pretty much rolled it into the sausage and tenderized and kneaded it, whatever you want to call it. I also took the seasonings I put on it and put it in a bowl to the side, so that way when I did break the sausage up, I could evenly coat it better. The next thing that I did was turn my pan on a low heat and put butter over the bottom of the pan. Just pretty much coat it. This is completely optional. But I took the butter, coated it, and added some vegetable oil. The vegetable oil mixed with the butter helps your butter not burn. And then after that, I added some extra seasoning just to make sure that everything was coated and extra flavorful. The next step is to add your sausage to the pan and cook it as you normally would. Also, side note, I totally suck at explaining things. That's why there's also writing on the screen. LOL, so don't come for me because I'm not a chef. When I cook, I like to cook my meat covered and uncovered. To me, it just helps it cook evenly. Once you have cooked your meat, I like to drain it to get some of that excess juice and just liquid out. Once you've drained the juice, add the meat back to your pan, as well as add your cream cheese. I used Crystal Farms original cream cheese 8 ounce, but you can use a little less or a little more. I used the full package of the 8 ounce cream cheese. And what you're going to want to do is break your cream cheese into small pieces. It just helps it mix in better. At this point, my pan is a higher temperature. We're going to take our spatula and we're going to just squish the cream cheese and stir it into the meat. I like to scrape it on the side. I like to squish it and scrape it on the side like I'm showing you here. It just, to me, helps mix it better, but that's just a personal opinion. Once I let it cook and the cream cheese melt a little bit, I stir it and mix it back in, as well as scrape it on the side. Once again, it just helps it mix in better, in my opinion. Next thing that I did was add my shredded cheese. I used a mild cheddar as well as a mozzarella, but you can use any kind of cheese. I've mixed it up and done a few different kinds, and it all turns out really good. You can add as little or as much cheese as you want. I added a little extra Creole seasoning on top. and then I mixed it all in. This next part, you pretty much just open the dough and roll it and shape the ball or the crescent roll however you want to. Sometimes I swap it back and forth from a ball to a crescent roll, or even change my crescent roll dough to just biscuit dough, but either one works. Once you've flattened your dough, you just spoon in your mixture and then I roll it. And make sure to get all the sides so that way when you do roll it, none of it spills out. You can get it as loose or tight as you want to, it doesn't really matter, just make sure that none of it spills out in the oven so it cooks evenly. And you just keep repeating. This recipe, I only used 1 thing of sausage and 1 thing of crescent rolls, but in reality, for that amount of sausage, I should have used 2 things of crescent rolls, but my husband specifically likes to have extra mixture on the side. Don't know why, he's weird. But just repeat over and over till all of your dough is gone. And since you did cook and everything is thoroughly cooked, you can just eat your mixture if you do run out, or like Craig, just put it on top as like a garnish.
Fifteen minutes later. 15 minutes later.
These I cooked a little longer than usual, so since the top was more brown, I added some cheese on top to just give it a little extra flavor. This one with the not cheese is too done. I let mine cook a little too long. I'll include the instructions and the temperature in the description below. If you like this kind of video, please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe if you're not. Until next time, stay amazing, stay you. I love you guys.